What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be speaking on this new cake liner by ABH. I found a dupe for these that is super cheap. If you guys are interested on this kind of content, please continue watching and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. As you guys know, these cake liner were launched on May 11. These are the new Norvina collection electric cake liner. Now, cake liner are nothing new. Honestly, they're a concept that has been done for a while now. This concept, I believe, was created by Mac Factory, something like that, in the 1930s. They were used for film because they last so long. Now they're being done in these kind of format of like neon colors. Back then it was nothing like this, so this is something really new in terms of colors, but not in the concept of it, which was cake makeup. But regardless, you guys, I really love the whole idea of neon. These are black light activated, and I just want to share my dupe that I found, and I completely forgot that I have this one here, which you can find on Amazon. So this is the tag body R, and I have the shade here, neon rainbow. This is basically for hair and a special effects body R kind of makeup. These are not meant to be used on the eyes, and I have always emphasized this on all my videos when I'm using neons or anything that's like pigment, that it's neon, that is black light activated. These things are not meant to be used on the eyes for the reason that they have ingredients in them that are not meant to be around the eye area. They're not approved by the FDA, at least not in the United States. I believe in the UK it's more advanced there, with the whole FDA more advanced in terms of approving certain ingredients in these type of makeup. But here in the US they are not approved, therefore they're not considered safe for the eyes. I personally have never had a problem with these products, especially this one, the dupe that I'm going to be showing you. As you can see, I've been using this one for quite some time now. You can see even a little dent in it because I have been using it. This was actually the first time ever that I used something like cake makeup. This is also described as cake makeup on when you search it up on Amazon. As you can see, it brings 6 different colors. I'm going to be swatching them next to each other to compare it to the Norvina collection, to the Norvina cake liners, just so you guys can see the difference and how they look and how they apply on. And once again, you guys, like I mentioned, these are not meant to be used in the eyes, none of these, but regardless, you are able to play around with them around the eye area. Again, I have been using this for quite some time now and I have never had a problem. But if you're sensitive on the skin and things like that, especially around your eyes, I will highly recommend for you guys to not use it on your eye because they're not meant to be used in your eyes. You do you, boo-boo. And that is that. Anyways, this one brings around 6 different colors. We have pink, purple, blue, green, yellow, and also orange. So these are water activated, meaning that you only need water to activate these liners. You take your brush, wherever brush you are going to use, you dip it in water and then you swirl it around onto the product and it's going to activate immediately. You don't need that much water to activate this, which is pretty nice. First shade, which is orangey shade from the Amazon palette tag, and I really like the pigmentation. I really like how they apply. These are definitely more on the drier side in comparison to the Norvina collection, but they still have a very nice pigmentation to them, you guys. Like, I really like them, and these are the ones that I've been using for such a long time now anyways, and they're way more cheaper than your Norvina collection. So I'm just letting you know, you get all 6 shades for way half of the price of the Norvina one, which is pretty freaking awesome. But now we're going to go on to the Norvina collection, and we are going to be swatching that orange shade as well next to each other so you can see how beautifully and opaque it is. That is the main difference with these two kind of quality, is that the Norvina, it's definitely, you're going to see that it's a little bit more high-end, it's a little bit more creamy as well, and it also takes a little bit longer to dry. I'm going to go on now to the next one, which is this purple from the tag Amazon palette, and again, water activated, the same method, the same process, and this is how the purple looks. It's not as opaque, it's almost more of a more muted purple, which I still really like, and you're able to mix these as well, you guys, to create new colors, which I love. So this is it right here. We're gonna go on to now the purple on the Norvina collection. cake liners, and these are water activated, doing the same process. As you can see, this purple was way more pigmented, way more vibrant, and it looks absolutely amazing, you guys. You could definitely see how the Norvina are way more opaque. Like, you get way more pigment than the Amazon one. You still get the same effect, in my opinion, honestly, and like, they are worth the try, especially if you don't want to, you know, go and spend freaking $30 on each of these Norvina collection liners, which can be a little bit expensive, to be honest, and not all of us have that kind of budget. Next, we're gonna go on to the pink shade on the Amazon Tag palette. I'm gonna be swatching that right next to each other so you guys can see. This pink is very vibrant, very pretty, very bright, and looks really good as well. I'm also gonna go ahead and take the Norvina collection pink to show you guys right next to it. The Norvina cake liners are definitely, like, I'm gonna keep mentioning these, but they are way more opaque, and when they dry, they also look a little bit more smooth in comparison to the Amazon palette. And here are some side-by-side comparisons so you guys can see the idea on these. I'm also going to go ahead and swatch now the yellow shade. This yellow shade, was one of the like worst swatch shade. When it dries, it almost look kind of streaky, but still really nice, especially if you're just going to be using these for like liner work. As long as the line is like small and thin, you're not going to be able to see the patchiness or this, but I still like it, you guys. Once again, I gotta mention that one thing I don't like about this, when you layer them, they do tend to crack as well. So that is a one con right there that I don't like about the cheaper quality from Amazon. Next to that, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that yellow shade from the Norvina cake liners. Again, kind of you got the same exact similarity between the two, because this shade specifically, it's very hard to make that looks like completely smooth out, but you could definitely see that it's a way more opaque and you get a little bit more pigment than the Amazon one. But you guys, for the price, I feel like you get a lot, and it's very similar in my opinion. I'm gonna move on to this green shade from the Amazon Tag palette. I'm gonna again swatch it right next to each other so you guys can see the comparison. This is another one that look a little bit streaky when you swatch it. Once you swatch it, it look a little bit more streaky, but still has some pigment. It still looks really bright. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the green shade from the Norvina collection cake liner right next to that cheaper quality, and you can see once again that the Norvina collection is just way brighter and a little bit more pigment, but you can still see that it does have some streaks to it. Nonetheless, you guys, here are all of the swatches. As you can see, this is by far the best and cheapest dupe that I have found. In case you want to try NeonLiners, this is a really nice quality that has very nice review as well on Amazon, so you can check your reviews for yourself. In case you don't trust my reviews, you can definitely go ahead and trust other people that have left reviews on there, so you guys can see all the people's thoughts and opinions, of course, because I highly recommend for you to do your own research when it comes to these products as well. I also wanted to share with you how you can mix, match, and create new colors. You can create peachy colors. You can create more oranges, less muted, more muted, more brighter colors, more like different undertones. I mean, the options are pretty much endless. And you guys, they also have more options. They also have more options. These are not the only colors that they have. They have way more colors on these little palettes that come in 6 different shades. So if you want to check them out, please go ahead and check the link down below. Check the links down below, which are affiliated, by the way. I'm affiliated with Amazon, so if you want to help your girl out, I would truly appreciate it. Here is just the last swatch of the Tag palette from Amazon, which is a blue shade that I didn't get to swatch. And as you can see, you get 6 different shades. They work really nice, and it's a perfect palette to play around with colors. Super affordable, easy on your pockets, of course. I love dupes, and I really love this dupe. It was like the best and most affordable ones that I have found, honestly. Plus, is using a product that I have used for such a long time as well, so I really like that. Here is the end of it. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to do more. Make sure you guys subscribe and thumb out this video. It helps a ton. Share it with it with someone that you think might be interested in trying NeonLiners. This will be super, super helpful for them. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.